Story comes from www.someonesbones.com. The reason I want to point this out is because this is, according to the story, Dr. Ronald Shimschuck has stepped forward and become a whistleblower on the whole Planet X thing from the astrophysicist perspective. So basically, he is talking openly to this Someone's Bones as his first, public statement. We're going to try to get him on the show. But the reason I wanted to point out this article is two things. One, I would like everybody to go to this article as quickly as possible, take a look at it, read it, think about it. And number two, I'm going to try to get an interview with Dr. Ronald Shimschuck for two reasons. One, we need to protect his life. He's come out because apparently there's been some kind of a tragedy that's related to the truth of Nibiru here that he has intimated here. For example, when this publication asked him about why has he gone public, he talks about wrestling, but he says as a scientist he spent much of his life seeking simple answers to difficult questions. Going public is the most difficult question he's faced, and I know a lot of astrophysicists and people like that have contacted our channel anonymously and said that they cannot talk publicly, or even in an anonymous way because of the threat to their life. And I'm sorry, this is what's going on in the world, and I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but this is what happens to astrophysicists. I'm dedicated to the truth, and for a long time I helped conceal a truth that cost millions or billions of lives. So he is admitting that he had been part of this infrastructure, and he had a colleague, and many colleagues, he says, feared for his life. And then this gal, beloved Darlene, God rest her soul, passed away a year ago. Now I have no living relatives, and my conscience could no longer bear the burden of guilt. So if that's not a good lead to go to this site and check out this article, and then make sure that this gets forwarded, that it gets shared as much as possible, because we want to make sure that Dr. Ronald Shimschuck is not molested by the authorities or anybody else for his right to go out and be a whistleblower. And we will try to get Dr.